Afternoon, everybody. We're going to go over the Drunk Guy Explains 100, 100, 100 challenge. You take 100 chips at a bubble craps or a single dollar table, and you double your money. You go from $100, 100% to $200. Once you're $200, you take that $200 to a $15 table. You try to double your money again. And once you get up to $400, you take that $400 to a $25 table and double your money again. So we're going to be primarily doing the DGE system. I'm going to keep my chip rack here. 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5 there. That's 100. I don't have an off and an on laminate or puck. So this is my off. When I put it on the bets are off. Otherwise, they are live and working. Got a bit of a janky setup here, so you'll have to forgive me. I'm keeping track of the 4s and 10s over here with these $50 chips that I don't normally use, and keep my bankroll right here. So all the bets I'm going to be making are here. Maybe the don't pass, which you maybe can't see, but I'll put it up here. If it's a don't pass, you're able to see it. All right, starting off, we're going to go with $6, 6 and 8, and working. Points 5, bets off. 9, 7 out. Working. Another 5, bets off. 12, nothing happens. 10, first 10 thrown. 7 out. Bets on, reset, and roll it. 9, bets off. 8, nothing happens. 10, first 10 thrown. Deuces, nothing happens. 7 out. So this is 7 out, loss of 12. This is a test of your system, of your patience, and of your control to stay within the system. Normally, I'd probably bump it to a $12 6 and 8, but I don't really want to fail, so we're going to roll it out like this, slow and steady. That's an 8. Points an 8. 6 pays 7. Let me bankroll a little closer to the top here so you can see it. And bets off. One hit. One hit wonder. That's all we're doing today. Yo. 3 craps. 3 craps. Yo. 6. You're just gonna have to trust me if you don't see the dice. 8's a point. Yo, 11. 7. Bets on. 8. $6 pays 7. Readjust a little smidge here if I can to go. We're slowly drifting. I'm noticing downward here. Terrible setup that I have here. Okay, so points an 8. We paid $6. Excuse me, we paid $7 for the 6 bet. We made one hit, so we're rolling. 10, first 10 thrown. Whoops, beg your pardon. First 10 thrown. 5, nothing happens. So I was saying that if you can't see the 6, if you can't see the dice, I apologize, but I don't have the best setup in the world until we get something else. This is all. You got to trust me that the numbers are the numbers. Yo. Yo again. See a yo, better yo. 3 craps 3. See a craps, better craps. 6 hard. 8 point. Keep rolling. So now we're looking for another 7 to reset the 7 count. Third 10 thrown. Reset the 7 count. Fourth 10 thrown. So the 10s are coming kind of quick. That's 4 10s total. I'm going to wait till the 5th 10. Being very conservative today. 7 out. So had we bet the lay, I probably would have bet either $10 or $20 on the lay. When the 7 came out, I'd get paid. But we didn't do that. Being very conservative. Coming out, working. That's a 5. Bets off. This could take a long time, my friends. 8. 4, first four thrown. 2. I have completely adapted for second four thrown all of Charlie's mannerisms and the way he counts and 9 and the way he calls out the bets. Yo 11. So what I will try not to do is sing. That was a 9. There's a 7 out. It's Charlie, I love you, man, but the singing, whew, leave it to the experts. All right, bets are back on. It's a 7. Rolling out. We got a double 7. That's a loss of $12. Ooh, if I was risky, I would put down $12, but we're not going to do that. We're going to stay conservative, and we go with a 5. And bets off. Talking about dozens of rolls here. That's 4, first four thrown. Yo 11. Oopsie, that's a 4, even though it rolled funny, but it's a 4. I'm going to count it. 6 hard. Yo 11. 8. Oopsie, that is a 10 hard. First 10 thrown. 9. 5's a point. 8 hard. So it'd be very easy to say, hey, I'm going to 8 hard again. That's the second point. It'd be very easy for me to say, hey, let's just, make it a 24, 6, and 8. And get one hit. And, we're a quarter of the way there. But the idea is that we limit those risky moves in order to maintain the spirit of the system and to be consistent with the wins. So second point, 8 again, rolling out for the third point. That's a 9. Third point's a 9. And a 6. And a 7 out. And that's why we do that. All right, so we have a 7 working. 6 pays $6 pays 7. And we're off. Again, this is a poker dealer chip or puck that I'm using as my off. Anytime that's on the numbers, it means that I am off on the bets. That's a 6 point made. 6 again. 7 out. Reset the 7. Bets are working. Here we go. That's a 10. So first 10 thrown. I'm going to put $10 on the lay for the 10 and let it run a little bit here. That's a yo 11. That's the first roll. Second roll's a 3. These are useless rolls. And there's a 9. So we're going to go off and take down the lay. The idea of this lay is add a little bit of protection towards the bets. See, if these bets were on and a 7 hit, let's just bear with me. If a 7 rolls, then this is a loss, okay? But this gets paid. So $5 would go up here to pay this, and you'd only lose 7, okay? If I had bet $6, 6, and 8 and done $20 lay, and we rolled a 7, then this $20 pays 10, and then these two are losses. So that's the idea behind the lay, is you're hedging a little bit up here to protect this money. If a 7 comes, you don't win. You win here, but you lose here. That's the idea behind that. The danger is that if you hit a 10, you lose the 20 or the $10. So you got to be very cautious with that. All right. I totally forgot where I was at. So we're going to start right from this. I think the point was 10. No, it wasn't. No, we did 3 rolls, so the bets are off. Doesn't matter what the point was. I'm going to keep rolling. 6. Let's say the point's a 6. Who cares? When you're not really, first 10 thrown, when you're not really dealing with the points and you're playing just the numbers, it almost doesn't matter too much of the puck being on or off. Other than the fact that if you want to count the number of times that you get a point. If you want to count the number of times that you get a point, then you got to be a little bit more careful. But I am not careful right now. We're losing her view here. Sorry about that, guys. Let me make a minor correction here to the camera. We We are doing something quite janky. All right. So we're 10 minutes in. And we're up a few bucks, but that's about it. So, 11. We're going to call this the second. All right, so first, fourth round. We're going to call this the second point of being an 8. And there's a 7 out, so it doesn't really matter. Reset all these. There's the 7. $6, 6 and 8. Minimum bet. Not the minimum bet, because we're on a bubble craps table. So that's a loss. All right, so if you want to get risky, we'll let it run for 2 rolls. And there's a 10. So first 10 thrown, points of 10. Remember I said we're going to lay $10. Let's do that and keep them open for a little bit. That's a 9. Nothing happens. First roll. It's an 8. $6 pays 7. So we've almost paid for this bet up here. Dice out. 6. So it's a loss here, but it's a win here. So we lose $7 here. Almost broke even. We're a couple 11 minutes in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see where we're at. 5, 15, 75. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're at $85. So we're down 15 from our 100. But we are consistent with the system. Consistent with the biscuit, as they say. No one says that, I say that. It's a 10. Risky again. $10 up there. First 10 thrown. Let it run a little bit. Oh, it's a loss of 10. See, that's what happens when you do delay, but that's a point. Turn the bets off. Of course. Did I say bets off? I meant bets on. That's a 5. Again, if you don't see the dice, I apologize. I am trying to do it where we're not. Stand by 1. I apologize. All right, so lost track of what I was doing. What's great is there was a 6 here, a 7 here, so I'm going to play it like there was a 7. I completely lost track of what I was doing. $6 pays $7. Whew. We are doing poorly tonight. Which you could say sometimes you come up to the table and not know what's going on, and you see a 7, you know where it came from, so you're like, all right, put money down. Why not? 9. It's almost as risky as sitting there and counting the number of 7s over 20 minutes worth. 4, first 4 thrown. 9's point. 6, second point. 7 out. Bet's back on. She working. 7. Loss of $12. So remember what I said I wasn't going to do this? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. $12, 6 and 8. 2 7s in a row. She working. Hey, it's a 6, so it pays off. So 12 is 14. Drop the chip. Oh my God. 14. I'm going to take it down to this, and bets are off. 1 hit. That's it. It's the game of the 1 hits. That's kind of interesting. All right. 10. 3 craps. Not sure I've seen that before. Yo. This table, it's a 7 out. Reset. Bets back on. She working. Ooh, let's see if it's a 9. It's a 10, I promise. First 10 thrown. Deuces. Deuces again. See a craps, bet a craps. 8, nothing. Oh, you know what? Ha. So, what's interesting is I never put the damn puck on, which means that I get paid. And the opposite is true. Had a 7 rolled, I'd have to take it down. So, haha. Now the bets are off. Ooh, that was rolling way longer than I wanted it to. All right, so there's a 9. First point made. 4 hard. First 4 thrown. First point. 9. 8, nothing happens. 3 craps, 3. 10. Second 10 thrown. 7 out. Reset. Working. 4. First 4 thrown. You know what I'm thinking about? 3 rolls. 4. I tried to be fair with that. It was hanging on the chips. I just banged the table until it fell. So that's a loss of $10. Bets off. Second 4. Roll it. 6. I could have very easily said, oh, that was just a point. That was just, that was a 2, but I kind of wanted to let fate decide. I'm not really using casino dice here. I'm using rounded edges, so oh, the point was 6, and now point's free. So they tend to hang up a little bit at times. 7. All right, so the point was off. Reset. Bets are back on. She working. 4 again. Ooh, do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Do we do it? Of course we do it. Of course we do it. Let's do it. This is the wrong thing to do. That's why you don't do that. That's why you don't do that. That's why. 4 hard even. Whoops. Careful. All right. 5. Let them roll. Because we're down quite a bit now, guys, because of that. That's a second point made. We have some funky stuff happening. It's a $5 don't. I know you really can't see it, but it's a $5 don't. And the point is an 8. Ugh. 7 out. All right, so 5 pays 5. Not go with my chips. 7 out. Bets are back on. Reset. Here we go. 7 again. All right. We are double 7s. We are doing exactly what I said I wasn't going to do, which is $12 6 and 8 after 2 7s. She working. That's a 6, believe it or not. So 12 pays 14. And 2 more. Bets off. So my philosophy on how to handle this first 4 thrown was to keep the minimum bet, hit the $6 6 and 8 a number of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then start pushing, pressing these up a little bit each time. But we haven't had much of a win here, have we? Haven't had any wins after the 7. The 6s and 8s have just not come. So this way, second 4 thrown. This way, we're only really risking the first $12 that's out there. 9 point. That's a 6. Second point's a 6. 5. Yo. 7 out. Reset. Here we go. Working. She's a 3. Ooh, keeping it open for 1 bet. It's a 9. Off. This could take hours at the casino doing this, guys. Absolutely hours. You can say that, well, I'm going to be there for 4 hours or 20%. But, you say that now. But when you're there, and you're bored, and you want to win, and you don't want to sit there and just play around and watch the dice go by. Hell, I don't even have a pass bet, so I can't even roll, you know? 4, first 4 thrown. 6, nothing happens. It could be a long, long afternoon. You know, second 4 thrown. We probably got maybe 8, nothing happens. 8, again. You probably have between 20 and, well, roll a minute. 60 rolls a minute, 60 rolls an hour. I think that's pushing. I think that'll be very fast if that was the case. All right, reset over here. Bets are working. Roll it out. 9 again. Bets off. We are very conservative here. Why? Because of the bankroll. Bankroll's low. Got to be careful which way we go. Every time I've said, hey, I'm not going to do something because it's a bad idea, I go ahead and do it to show you how bad of an idea it is. First 4. So 1 point, second point's a 4. Yo, 11, 5. Yo. Box cards. 5. Yo. 5 and yo. That's the game we play. 7 out. Okay. Reset. And she working. 9 again. Boy, I should be betting these 9s, huh, instead. 8, nothing happens. 6, nothing happens. 4, first 4 thrown. 6, nothing happens. 9, that's the point. First point made. 5. 8. Oops, point was a 5, excuse me. 8 again. 6 again. 7 out. She working. 7 again. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 55. 60. 65. 67. Guys, we're down some money today. Because if you think about it, we lost 10 on the 10, 20 on the 10, and 10 on the 4. That's $30. We'd still be even if we hadn't jerked around with those early lay bets. So let's go back to the 7. Double 7 is a 10. So what did I just say? We lost money using the lay, right? So we'll turn them off. First 10 thrown, by the way. It's an 8, of course. It's a 10. See? Second 10 thrown. 8. Second point's an 8. 4. First 4 thrown. 8. Second point. Yo, 11. 7. Reset over here. Working. 6. Hey, there we go. So that's 1 win. Phew. Finally. Okay. It's a 5. It's a 6. That's a point. Second point is a yo. Second point is a craps. Second point is a 8. 6. Nothing happened. Whoops. Die out. Okay, 5. That was 1 bounce off the ground, my friends. 5. 4. First 4 thrown. 7 out. Set over here. That's working. Do we do it? That's why you turn them off, fellas. That's why you turn them off. That's why you turn them off. 7. Okay, working now. Oh, double 7s. Bubble Crafts machine. $3, 6 and 8. $3, 9, and $3, 5. We seem to be hitting a lot of this, not so many of this. We are risking the same amount, $12, but we're spreading it out this way. Hopefully we get a couple more hits because we're running low on cashola. Here we go, double 7s, and oh, there we go again. How can we do this here? Let's get some change here. $15 change. We are in recovery, emergency, desperation mode here. 15. It's in there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 1, 2, 3. Otherwise, we have $25 left out of our original 100. Remember, we were trying to go 100, double our money on a Bubble Crafts table, $1 minimum table or machine. Haven't gotten too good at doing that. The second 100 was going to be take that $200 to a $15 table and then double it. And then when you hit $40, take it to a $25 table. So far, the dice have not been helpful to us. But think about it this way. We've been playing for what would be casino time for hours. Hours. Come on, it's not moving. For hours and hours at a time. Not making a lot of bets, though, but it's been a hell of fun. Right, guys? Stand by. You would laugh if you saw my setup here. You really would. It's completely Jankville. All right. Here we go. Bets are working. $3 on the inside. Actually, 12 on the inside. Bubble crap machine. It's a 10, of course. So desperation would lead me to put $20 lay. I should not be doing this. Don't try this at home, folks. There's an 8. So $3. We're just going to pay $3 because I can't do the math otherwise. I'm going to take down the 5 and 9. I'm going to make the lay $10. That's closer to DGE. You're regressing down to the more common numbers, reducing the lay for the protection. And, oh, hello. Excuse me. I'm a little busy here. Do you mind? Come on, let's go. No, over this way. No, there. Come on. Let's go. No, not that way, please. Not that way. Yes, I know. Okay, thank you for that. Good gracious. Sorry for that interruption. All right, moving on. So DGE is typically regressing down into the more common numbers and then reducing your lay appropriately. Oops, I just realized something. I just paid myself $7, and it's not $7 because I only have a $3 bet. So I'm going to give myself $3, but I'm going to bump these up to a $6, 6 and 8. Last roll was a 5. Here we go. Show me the 7. Oh, it's a 6. Shocking. Shocking. Everything comes down. Everything comes down. Let it run. 4. By the way, first 4, first 10 thrown. 12. Sometimes you get a feeling in your bones. 4, second 4 thrown. Third 4 thrown. 5. Sometimes you get a feeling in your bones that something's going to happen. And then it doesn't. 8. 6. So you got to think of these 6s and 8s as not missed opportunities, but just putting your money in at the right time that makes the most sense. 7 out. Because you could really spend all day taking stabs. I like taking a stab with a higher bankroll. Taking stabs at things, but boy, you can get caught with your pants down real quick. Real fast. Oops. $6, 6 and 8. She working. 4, first 4 thrown. Points of 4, by the way. That's an 8. 4, second 4 thrown. Point made. 9's new point. 7 out. Again, the points almost don't matter because we're playing the numbers in place. We're placing bets on the numbers. But for future and more advanced DGE betting, you need to keep track of what are the points. So I'm doing it now. Okay, so 7, working. 9, off. So we're down quite a bit. We got to stick to the program here. We got to stick to the program, first 4 thrown, in order to minimize our risk. Hard for hard. 6, soft. 9, easy. Oh, excuse me, that was a 10 easy. Here's a 5-er. There's a 6-er. There's an 8-er. 6-er again. 5. 11. Drifting. I will come up with a better system at some point in my life. So hold on to that camera. 7 out. Reset. And rebet. $6, 6 and 8. She working. That is a 6, believe it or not. $6 pays 7. Oops, that's too many. Go back over here. Bets are off. Point to 6. 5-er. 11, 9-er. Now, that's going to be an off. I actually caught it before it hit the ground, so that was off the roll, off the table. So 10, first 10 thrown. Luckily, I didn't get paid on either one of those, so it doesn't matter. 7 out, reset. I'm going to rebet. 3 craps. 3. Remember what happened before? We rolled the craps, so we left it open. Not this time. You can't fool me. That's going to be a 4. I think you'd agree with me. It's a 4. And that's an 8. Oh, 7. This is going to take so long, guys. I mean, it's only, less than an hour for us. But at the tables, could you imagine doing this? I can't. I can't imagine it. How long does it take? 7 out. It would just take forever and a day. Working. That's a 4 again. Ooh, I want something to happen. It's boring. It's boring content, right? Yes, it is boring content because a $10 pays that, and it's a loss of $7, so it's better than a loss of $12, but it's still a loss. Not doing well over here, guys. Not doing well over here. Working. There was nothing I could do about that. That was stone cold, my friend. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. She working $12 on the inside. Big bet here. Oh! A loss. $6, 6 and 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're getting desperate. That's 3 7s in a row, if I'm not mistaken. 3 in a row. Let's get this Jankville set up. We might be out of here shortly. Anyway, doesn't matter if it's janky or not. I'm desperate. I'm desperate, guys. 9. It's a $3 win. Ooh. No idea what I'm looking at right here. No clue. $6 lay. Let's see. Oh, it's a 4. First 4 thrown. Bets are off. Take down the lay. I wish I could get some points. 5. Pop the 5. There you go. See? Told you. 7 out. $6, 6 and 8. She working. That's a 10. First 10 thrown. Bets off. Tree. Oops. Excuse me. Points at 10. I could never be a dealer, guys. Could never be a dealer. 2 yos in a row. Oop, dice out. That's a 9er. That's a 3er. That's a 5er. That's a 4er. 10er. Hey, it's point made. Second 10 thrown. Rolling. New point's a 9. Second point's a 9. It's a 3. I don't know if you saw that. That's a 10 again. Third 10 thrown. 6er, nothing happens. 8er, nothing happens. 5. Pop the 5. 7 out. So you might be asking, why am I keeping track of the 4s and the 10s when they roll? So, real briefly here, when a 4 rolls, yikes. When a 4 rolls, or a 10 rolls, I just keep track of it over here. 4s and 10s, you could do it when I'm at the casino. I actually carry pennies. I'll keep a stack of pennies here, and I'll go 4, and I'll go 10 to keep track of them. Other people have 2 piles, and they go 1 10 and 1 4 thrown. 2 4s thrown, 3 10s thrown, whatever. The idea behind that is if you get 1, 2, 3, 4, if you get 4 10s in a row, then the idea is that you place a lay bet up here. Because the chances of a 7 coming before a 10 after 4 10s have already been rolled is pretty high. So people call that the gambler's fallacy. I'm not smart enough to explain how that happens or how that's not the case, but it seems to be the case for me. And when you have a higher bankroll, if you have like a $5 lay and you lose it, then you put a $10 lay, then you put a 20, and then use your martingale, this lay up here, in order to win, because the 7 is coming. Remember that. The 7 is coming. I think we had a 7 before my brief tutorial here. Tutorial. I'm going to keep those open. We're just going to keep rolling here, see what happens. Oh, we got a 6. Thank goodness. We finally gotta get back in the game. We are so far behind. You have no idea. You have no idea. You're about to find out. I'm actually very close to calling it quits for the day. No, excuse me, that was a 5, not a 6. Calling it quits for the day because I have obviously come to a point where I've lost a lot. My feet hurt, my back hurts, and when you get crabby and you get irritated and you've been at the table for hours and you've bet maybe 20 times, I've actually had money open on the table, bets working on maybe 20 times. And when you end up losing quite a bit, it's annoying. It might be time to kind of walk away. Or just not even post this on the internet and then try it again. Do it again when no one's watching, right? All right, so there's a 10. There's the 7 out. Gonna reset these guys over here. 7 out. Those bets are working. And we got a 8. All right. Guys, remember I said if I'm winning bets, I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna press it. But I turned them off. And why do I turn them off? Because I'm looking for another 7. And chances are a 7's coming. There it is. So, bets off. Excuse me. Points off. Bets on. $12, 6 and 8. Working 9. Bets off. Deuce, nothing happens. 8, nothing happens. 8, can't see that. 8, nothing happens. 4, first 4 thrown. 7 out. Reset. Working, $12, 6 and 8. Loss, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. So that's 19. No, excuse me, that's 14. That's $19. We're going to call this an unsuccessful play on this challenge. That's why it's a challenge. It's not easy. And we're going to try it again another time. But for right now, we're going to call it quits. Thanks, guys, for watching. And see you at the tables.